All right, we're going live. We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on Facebook, but we're also going live Zoom for my students at One World Karate. So Dylan, all I need to see on my computer is Zoom on my TV.
We're live now.
Yep, we're live. So let's just get Zoom up on the TV.
You know what?
There
What
we
am I
go.
doing? Hold on. What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm
You
about
should
to do
probably
it very
stop doing it.
Nope, I got a good idea.
I got an idea. I had an idea once. 8 years later, I'm live streaming martial arts to people. Be careful about ideas.
Boom. Guess what?
What? You got us up to 2 screens now?
Yes, I don't know
Like
why.
a grown up?
Hey,
Pass it over, man. There it is.
It's on.
You got it? It's going?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just moving it that way for your visual happiness?
So we can understand a little bit. No, hey, stop it.
You just keep doing that. It was there.
Ah.
Why are you making it difficult? Look at the TV. It's on. Scroll it over. There you go. What's there? No one's there.
I gotta do this backwards now.
Yep. Now make it tall. Make it big. Make it small. Make it huge.
Boom.
Okay.
Now we can still manage everything.
How you doing here, sir? You gonna train with us? Awesome. Cool. All right. I like that. We're gonna wait, let some other people join us. See who shows up on Zoom today for the class. Hopefully we'll get our everybody. We'll see if we can get everybody showing up on Tuesday. I think we're gonna find that some of our beginners are gonna show up at 5. They're not supposed to. We'll tell them to do 4 from now on if they can do it. So we're gonna wait a couple more minutes. We're gonna let people join up in the Zoom for my students. I think we'll have some Little Panthers maybe show up. And we'll be working some white and yellow belt stuff. And we've got some good exercises for today. And we're just waiting to see who joins. And we'll start in about 2 minutes. So just relax, get ready to go. This class is live streaming to our One World Martial Arts Academy Facebook page. It's also live streaming to our YouTube channel. But those live streams are for, come on now. Those live streams are for people to follow along with us, have some fun, burn off some energy. Somebody's got some barking dogs. All right, we're gonna wait about 1 more minute. I'm gonna check on the computer to make sure everything's working. I have a question. Just answer the question. All right, let's see who shows up. Come on now.
It's about time, so
About that time.
I could be showing up.
So for those watching on Facebook or YouTube and planning on following along, this class is geared towards beginners. So there's a lot of repetition of some beginner concepts. We usually teach, then we repeat, then we try to go fast and strong of the same concepts. There's a little bit of a warm-up in this class, not much. We prefer that you do most of your warm-up before class and that you do your stretching after class. Like to do stretching after class, and we like you to do self-guided stretching because everybody is unique and everybody is different. And some of our students are very carefully watched by physical therapists, and we want to make sure we don't advocate anyone doing something that will hurt them. So you should be stretching out. You should be warming up. You should be cooling down. We don't do much of that in this class. We'd like you to do it before and after. All right, we're going to get started here, even though we've only got a couple people joining on Zoom so far. But we're gonna get going. And the first thing we're going to do is Cy Miles is going to come out here and bow everybody in. And then we will do a short warm-up, which will basically consist of a plank, some jumping jacks, and some leg lifts, okay? That'll just get our blood flowing so that we're warmed up before we start doing some exercises. Cy Miles, please bow everyone in and take them through their warm-ups.
Feet together, arms up. Attention. Bow on in.
All right.
Come on. Down in front. 30-second plank.
Give me blank, guys. Give me 30 seconds.
Everybody up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Everybody stand up. Everybody can stand up. Feet together, arms out. Chin shift. And now we're going to do 20 jumping jacks. If you are in a seated position, then you are sitting in a wheelchair, or if you are in a walker, or if you have your crutches. Crutches, I would prefer you to sit down. Walker, brace your legs against your walker. Everyone else, I want you jumping and doing full jumping jacks. If you're seated or walker or crutches, I want you stretching your body, opening up your ribs, getting your arms all the way up to a clap above your head and all the way back down. Give me 20 of them. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
All right. Oh, we have somebody joining us making some noise. Just ignore them. It's okay. Cy Miles, let's do leg lifts. Lay down leg lifts. If you are a seated practitioner, I want you to work on curls, leaning over and straightening up. Okay, leaning over and straightening up, kind of doing sit-ups in your seated position for 10 of them while we hold our leg lifts for 10 seconds. Ready? Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs down. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down slow. And now lift your legs up again, everybody. Ready? Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs down. Okay. Stand up, Cy Miles. All right, guys. What we want to do today in a beginner class, we want to work on our focus. We want to work on our discipline. So we want to start from the very first days of martial arts. We want to start working on the things that martial arts help us grow in, things that help us become a better person today than we were yesterday. Focus is simple. In the simplest terms, focus is paying attention. Okay? It's paying attention to what's important, and it's the ability to not focus or not pay attention to the things that are unimportant. And of course, then there's the wisdom to know which is which. Okay, so focus is a big deal. It's the ability to pay attention to what's important. Okay, so when I ask my students, what does focus mean? The very least I want to hear is pay attention. Okay, what does focus mean? Focus means pay attention. Great. It means more than that, but that's the beginnings. All right. Discipline is the ability to do only what you are supposed to do. So if your parents tell you to get dressed for bed, you go get dressed for bed. You don't get dressed for bed and try to play a video game and jump on the table and dance and go create an account on TikTok. Okay? That's not getting ready for bed. That's not good discipline. All right? So discipline is the ability to do only what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it until the job is done. That's a very important skill. So here, I want you guys focused and disciplined. I want you doing your job and paying attention to us. It's hard, especially for those of you that are used to being on the mat with me and knowing how we are here. Now you're at home and you're like, I don't really know what I'm doing, right? And you could be losing control. So, all right, we got some new students joining us. Hi. So we want to be working on focus and discipline today. All right? We just had some new students join us. So, all right, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to teach. We're going to teach the 3-count drills. Then we're going to do the 3-count drills. Then we're going to do the 3-count drills full speed. Okay? Now, can I take a minute just to say hi to some of my new students? Hi, guys. How you doing? Sorry to interrupt class, but I do want to let you guys know that you guys won the award. Barbara, you and your children won the award. You're the first parents who managed to be late to class, even though you could do it from your house. It's okay. All right.
Okay.
Welcome back. All right.
Welcome. No, he's seeing you. He doesn't.
Yeah, I can see you guys.
What you should be doing. So come on. You can continue the class. I will put that.
All right, we're going to continue the class. Let's learn our 3-count drill. Simon Miles is going to teach the 3-count stance drill, and then I'll teach the 3-count blocking drill, and he'll teach the 3-count punching drill, and I'll teach the 3-count kicking drill. And then we'll go through them together a couple of times. And if you know our 3-count drills, you know the foundation of our system. And it is hugely important to be good at these drills. You know this, everything else gets easier. All right, Simon Miles, teach them 3-count stances.
Everyone, take position, hands up, bend those knees, elbows down, everyone.
Let's go, ready position, focus, discipline.
And everyone, step out towards the right, bend those knees, each stance right. Try to bend your knees like you're sitting down in a chair. Don't bend your back. Bend those knees down. Use those leg muscles. 2. Now step out to our left, step out left. Each stance left. Bend those knees, everybody. Bend those knees.
A good stance will be twice your shoulder distance apart. So if this is shoulder distance apart, go at least twice that and drop your weight. Okay?
And 1, 2. L stance right, step backwards. Right foot and bend your knees.
L stance, step back and at a 45-degree angle.
And 2. L stance left. Stepping back. Try to make sure your feet look like an L. This foot in front should be pointed in front towards the camera. This one should be pointed all the way up to that wall over there, wherever that is. And 2. N stance right. Step forward. And bend those knees. Try to make sure both your feet are pointing right in front of you. Don't turn your feet. 2. And N stance left. Step forward with your left. Bend those knees. Try to keep those hands up. Try to keep those elbows down. Nice job.
Elbows down, no chicken wings. None of this. Walk, walk, walk. Keep them in.
Elbows down.
Good.
2. Feet together, arms out. Attention.
Good. All right. So stances are the base. Stances are bases. They provide the foundation of balance and power. Okay. Now, having said that, understand that a Bondo is a movement-based system. All right. We move a lot. We shift our weight. We move around, but you still have to have solid stances where you can lock yourself into the ground. You've got good balance and good power. So that's why stances are so important. What I want to teach you now is I want you guys to spread your feet. All right. And get your ready position. All right, ready position, hands up. Put your hands up here. Now cross your arms into an X. Take your right hand and put it over top of your left. Okay? Right hand over top of left. And then I want you to turn and lean. Okay? Turn and lean and drive your right hand up over your arm, over your head, like this. Okay? Overhead block. Okay? And now it has to be over your head. Don't be out here. It's got to be here. Okay? You're driving up. All right, now turn and lean. Now, put your left arm on the outside. Turn and lean, overhead block left. Okay, chamber this hand nice and tight here. This arm's got to be up over top, and you're striking with your forearm. You're hitting right here in this edge. Okay, oh, a little lower. There you go, right there, right there. You want to strike with the bone and punch. Punch with the forearm. Every block is a strike, so you want to hit. Okay, let's do those again. Are you ready? X block. Overhead block right. And go back to your X. So put your left arm on the outside. Overhead block left. Put your right arm on the outside. Now we're going to do what's called the outside block. We're going to turn and lean, and we're going to drive this arm out. Head as high as my, fist as high as my head, elbow, shoulder, and we're going to drive out like this. Okay? So I'm turning my body and driving out, and this is in front of me. Okay? And I'm striking out. This is called an outside block right. All right? Good. And it should be pointing towards the camera. So that's where the bad guy is. Okay? Arm should be pointing towards me. And go to your X. And now do your outside block left. Okay? Now you don't want it way over here. You want it right here. Okay? I want my elbow down. And let me show you what's important here. Simon Mouse, face me. All right, Simon Mouse, throw that punch out here and just leave it out there. Just leave it out. Okay? Here's the bad guy who's punching me. I don't want to get punched. So the first thing I do is turn and lean, which gets me out of the way of the fist, right? So now I'm over here. But the outside block only goes to here. That's it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Because now I'm exposed again to the punch. I just want to go here. That's it. So this is still pointing right at the bad guy. Okay? My fist is pointing at him. That's my block. I don't want to go way over here. Okay. Good. X block. All right. Here we go. Overhead block right. And left X. Overhead block left. And right X. Outside block right. And left X. Outside block left.
Don't forget your good chambers.
Don't forget the chamber here on this side. Okay? And X. And now you're going to turn and lean, and you're going to drive leading with the elbow. You're going to drive across your body and block to the outside of your leg. A low block right. Okay? In this hand, pull it to here. Good. And then left X. Low block left. Okay? Get it outside your leg. Don't leave it here. Just all the way across your body and out. Okay? X. Let's do that again. Ready. Low block right. And X. Low block left. And make sure you chamber tight and you lock that in and then go back to your X. That's the 3-count blocking drill. Your first 3 blocks, what we call inside-out blocks. They come from the inside, out, inside, out, inside, out, inside to the out. Okay? Let's go into punching. I want you to do the same turning and leaning, turning your shoulder towards the bad guy as you learn to do your punches. Simon Miles, teach punches.
Okay. Everybody, ready position, bend those knees, and good chambers, just like we talked about in the blocking drill, everyone. Chamber, turn and lean, and short punch right. Try to make sure it's not too high, it's about chest high. Your hand should not be like this. It should be up and down.
Straight up, so your thumbs in the air, but you put it on your fist, okay? It's a vertical fist. Punch it straight in. It's called a vertical fist.
And short punch left.
Nice.
Looking good, everybody.
Good job, guys.
Turn, lean, long punch right. So try to stretch your arm all the way out. And
Long punch is a traditional punch, just a long punch. Just punches out and rotates. Okay? Just rotates over. Don't over rotate. Don't let your thumb go down. Keep it in the middle. Punch straight in. Boom. Okay?
long punch left. Nice. Doing good. Try not to stretch it out all the way. We want it a little bit bent. We don't want to hurt our elbows. Okay, everybody? And chamber. Now, this one. We want to make sure that we don't go up to the sides of us here. We're going to do our uppercut. You can see yourselves on camera, right? Try to make sure that your fist goes up in front of your face. If you can still see your face the whole time, And it's not a very good uppercut. Try to cover your face on the camera.
There's only one opponent.
Yep.
You should be punching to the same place. I only have one chin. You gotta punch to the chin of the opponent.
And one. Uppercut, right? Nice. And uppercut left. Good. Let's go through all those. All three of them. Everyone. Short punch right. Short punch left. Long punch right. And long punch left. Uppercut right, right in front of you. And uppercut left. Go on, one more time, non-stop. Let's go through all of those. All of those, non-stop. Short punch right. Short punch left. Long punch right. Long punch left. Uppercut right. Last but not least, uppercut left. Feet together, arms up. Attention.
Yes, sir. All right.
Very good, everybody.
Looking good, guys. Looking good. Next thing I want to do is we're going to begin teaching the kicking drill. But our kicking drill doesn't begin with kicks. Our kicking drill begins with knees, because knees are the first part of a good kick. If you don't have a good knee, you don't have a good kick. So what I want you to do is get into a ready position with your hands up in front of your face, right here. All right. And then we're going to pick up our foot, our right foot, and we're going to bring it up and touch our knee. Okay, and that's a check. But let me show you something. Okay, this is a bad check. My toes down, my foot's touching my knee like this. This is no good. You want your knee in, and you want your toe pulled back. You want to pull your toe up and touch the inside of your knee, bringing your knees in, okay? Locking in here, against the knee and back down. You don't want to point your toe down, and you don't want to leave your knee out, okay? No knee out, no toe down. Pull your toe back and just touch your leg and down, okay? That's a check. Check and down, okay? And then you do it with the left. Check and down. Keep your toes pulled up. Use the inside of your foot to touch your knee. All right. Ready position. Get focused. Thank you. Check right. Good. Check left. Good. Front knee right. Your knee should come up and forward, and you should push with the hips forward. Push. Okay. Drive the front knee right. Now, be careful about hitting your knee so hard you fall over backwards or you jump up off the ground and fall down. Okay. Just drive the knee up and come down. All right. Good. And don't do this. Don't pull your hands down here. Keep your hands up. Okay. And front knee left. All right. Let's do it again. Front knee right. See, my hands move, but they only move here. They don't go down to here. Front knee left. Good. Don't hit the table, buddy. All right. Oh, I have a great idea for one of you guys to stand in front of a table. Let's do the roundhouse knee. Turn your left foot out. Pick your right leg up and do a knee. Pick it up and set it on the table. Boop. Set it on the table. Put it on the table. Put it on the table. And go back down. Now do it with the other foot. Turn the right foot out. Put your left leg up. Set it on the table. And then come back down. Okay, that's the roundhouse knee. Side Miles, come here. If Side Miles is here, the front knee goes straight in. Boom. Okay? The roundhouse knee comes around. Boom. All right? So you can't do a roundhouse knee like this. This isn't a good roundhouse knee. I missed him. I got to take my knee and come up and around. Boom. Okay? So if I do my roundhouse knees like this, I'm not doing a good roundhouse knee. I have to come up and over. All right? Up and over. Okay? And those are the first three kicks we learned. A check knee, a front knee, and a roundhouse knee. Because if you've got a good front knee, you'll have a good front kick. If you've got a good roundhouse knee, you'll have a good roundhouse kick. Okay? So we got to have good knees first. All right. Feet together, arms out. 2-7. Okay. So, Lucas, are you focused? Are you focused? Okay, Simon's going to go through all the 3-count drills non-stop. Let's do them together. Stances, blocks, punches, and kicks.
Everybody, ready position, hands up. And H stance right. and 2. A stands left, and 2. L stands right. And those knees, hands up, and 2. L stands left, and 2. N stands right,
Keep your feet down on the ground. Try to put those heels on the ground.
and 2. Out, and X block, overhead block right,
Turn and lean.
X overhead left, and X outside block right, X outside block left, X
Watch it,
low
Jim.
block right, X low block left, X and
Make sure you chamber when you block. Make sure when you throw your block, the other hand chambers. Don't do this. And leave this hand here. Make sure this hand pulls. There's a push-pull motion in our bodies all the time. When we're pushing a punch out, the other arm should be pulling to a chamber. That helps generate snap and power when we punch. We don't want to leave this hand here just leave it like that, okay? We don't want to do this. We want to do this. Pull to your chamber. Okay, continue. Punching drill.
1 short punch right, and left, long punch right,
Come on, buddy. Keep
And
focused. You're supposed to be punching.
uppercut right,
Show me your punching drill.
left, and hands up. Taking time, bud. Let's get going.
Just do those kicks.
Check right, check left,
Yan,
front knee right,
dapat ako dito pa.
front knee left, roundhouse knee right, roundhouse knee left. Feet together, arms up. Attention.
Okay. All right. First things first. I only have a couple students attending the Zoom class right now, so I want you guys to ask me a question, and I'll answer it, and I'll help you out. Do you have a question about what we're learning so far, Mr. Decker?
No.
No, you good?
Yes.
Everything's perfect?
Awesome.
No.
Okay, good. I was about to say, yeah, I know there's got to be something you're wondering about. Hey, Lucas.
The is the doing type of song. Yeah, the next.
Okay. Hey, Lucas. Do you have a question, Lucas?
Hi.
Hi isn't a question, you goofball. How old are you? 4 or something? Come on, get focused, man. Okay, Mr. Decker, did you have a question? Okay, so you just, all right, you talking with your mom? She's just interrupting class? That's cool. She's allowed to interrupt class whenever she wants. All right, let's get focused here then. If you guys don't have a question, hey, Lucas. Lucas, how many times should we jump up and down? 1, okay. All right. Lucas, how many times should we jump up and down now? 2. I see where this is going. Go. 1, 2. Right position. Let's go. Let's get focused. Get your hands up, Lucas. Good job. All right. Not up here. Yeah, that's what I want. Right here. Good. All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to show you guys something. Let's play a little bit. Let's do some movement. I see your brother. There we go. Let's see some movement work, okay? Let's put our left foot forward. Excuse me. Let's put our left foot forward just a little bit, okay? And I want you to stay in an in stance because we're working some movement today in all our classes. And I want you to stay in this in stance, which means your toes are pointing forward, okay? And what we're going to do is we're not going to move straight forward. We never go straight forward. We never go straight backwards. We always move in angles. So I want you guys to move forward at an angle to your right, okay, or your left. Right now we'll do left because your left foot's forward. So you're going to move forward at an angle to your left, and you're just going to half step. You're going to go wide to regular, and then wide to regular backwards. So it's forwards and backwards. Now, be very careful. The number one mistake people make is they step forwards and leave their foot in the air like this. And this foot just kind of stays up here, or it just touches lightly, or they're just on their toes. That's bad. Put your weight down on both legs. Step back, settle your weight. Step forward, settle your weight. Step back, settle your weight. Let's go, guys. We're starting to move. Let's move forward and back. 1 step forward, 1 step back. 1 step forward, 1 step back. 1 step forward, put your feet on the ground. Be strong with your feet. Don't let your back foot roll. Don't let your back foot stay up in the air. Get used to putting both feet down and back. And forward and back. And forward and back. And we're practicing something called a half step. Switch your feet. Put your other foot forward. Now move at this angle. Step forward and back. Step forward and back. Do not let your feet come together. Boop, boop. That's a shuffle. Okay? Shuffle step is not what we're doing. We're doing half step. Forward, wide, regular. Never super narrow. Never together. Okay? I didn't say together. I said wide, regular. Wide, regular. Wide, regular. Feet on the ground. Let's do it. Forward and back. Now stop looking at your feet. Forward and back. Look at me. Keep your hands up. Forward and back. Stay loose. Stay loose. Stay loose. Forward and back. Forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Okay. So this movement, this half step, guys, this half step is the key to good quality movement with empty hands. If you are dealing with a bully, if you're dealing with a violent situation where you really have to defend yourself, and it's a modern day situation where you don't have anything in your hands, they don't have anything in their hands, half stepping is great. You really want to keep moving with half steps. You can move very quickly with half steps, but more importantly, you always move quickly with balance and control with a half step. You've always got control if you're half stepping. If you're shuffle stepping, you can trip and fall backwards. If you're walking or running backwards, you can trip over your own feet. But half stepping, your feet never come together. You can move fast, and if you do hit something with your lead foot, you are hitting it while you're wide. You'll be bumping into something while your feet are far apart, which will help prevent you from falling down. And then your feet can come back up, and you can do the movements and the striking and the blocking and all the stuff you need. So half stepping is an incredibly valuable skill set to have. It's the first movement-based skill set I teach, half stepping, okay? All right, feet together, arms out. Let's get focused, guys. Tishim. Ocean. How many times are we jumping up and down?
1 and 2.
Just 2 times? Whew, okay, let's jump 2 times. Go. 1, 2. Get your brain set. Let's go. Get focused. Ready position. Ready position. Now, here's what I want you guys to do now. We're going to step forward to the left. Step back. Step forward to the right. Step back. Step forward to the left. Step back. Right. Step back. Left. Step back. Right. Step back. Left. Step back. Right. Step back. Okay, cool. Feet together, arms up. Attention. Let me get up here close again. We're going to throw a punch now. We're going to step forward and throw a punch, a long punch. So the long punch is going to come out. We're going to squeeze. We're going to hit with these 2 knuckles right here. Okay? Not these knuckles, the top knuckles. We're going to want our wrist flat. We're going to wait with these 2 knuckles here. And when we make our impact, we want to squeeze our hand tight at the moment of impact and exhale. And then we can relax again. I don't mean relax like this. I'm going to punch like this. Right? I don't mean that. You can hold your hands in a fist, but you don't have to squeeze them tight all the time. That slows you down. That puts too much tension in your muscles. Keep your muscles relaxed. And when you punch out, just squeeze tight at the moment of impact. Squeeze, and then relax again. Right? This is relaxed. That's tight. You can kind of see just a little difference, and that's it. I'm just relaxed, and then when I punch, I squeeze and squeeze, okay? So we're going to rotate that fist over and hit with the top 2 knuckles right here, and we're going to keep our wrist flat. We're not going to go up like this, and we're not going to punch down like this, okay? Keep this part flat and squeeze as you impact, okay? All right, and that's what you want. And we're only going to throw that punch right now, just 1 punch, the long punch. We're going to extend our shoulder into the punch and recover the fist back to our face. So the punch is going to come from our face to the target, back to the face. No winding up, no pulling back, no looping down, no lifting up. It's going to come from here to there, straight line. Okay? From here to there. From here to there. Okay? I want a nice long extended shoulder punch. Now we're going to do the same thing we did before, okay? put your left foot forward, and we're gonna step, and when we step with the left foot, we're gonna punch with the right hand, the left hand, the correct hand. Left foot, left hand, like this. Okay, step back. Now I'm exaggerating ridiculously, right? So what you want to do now, guys, you want to step up and punch and snap back. And come back. All right, step forward. And come back. Now, be careful about doing this. Right? Turn the shoulder. Extend the punch in. Right? If your shoulder comes up and touches your cheek, you're doing a very good job. You want that shoulder extended up here, protecting your face. Okay? All right, let's do it again. We're going to do it 10 times, guys. Hands up. Ready? And 1. And step back. Come on, guys. 2. Step back. 3. Step back. 4. Step back. 5. Step back. 6. Step back. 7. Step back. 8. Step back. 9. Step back. Look where you're punching. 10. Step back. Okay. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but Cy Miles and I, we didn't punch over here when we stepped over here. We're punching here because the bad guy is in front of you. Check this out. Cy Miles, stand right here, getting everybody's way in the camera. Okay. You guys see Cy Miles back? Josian, Lucas. You guys see Cy Miles? Can you see me? You can only see me a little bit. But if I step over here, you can see me now, right? But Cy Miles is still over here. So if I just step out over here and punch, what good is that doing? I'm not punching anybody for real. The bad guy's in front of me. I got to punch here. Boom. So when I step, I'm punching in across this way because that's where the bad guy is. So I want to punch to what was in front of me when I step at an angle. Okay? You want to step at an angle and punch across. Boom. Boom. Okay? The punch is over there, not here. All right? So let's do it again. Put your left foot forward. Step forward left, but don't punch over there. Punch towards the camera. Punch at the computer if that's your bad guy. Please don't actually hit the computer, guys, or the phone. Brothers, are you paying attention? Focus. Hands up. Here we go. Here we go. Step and punch. 1. And back. 2. And back. Come on, guys. 3. And back. Punch towards the camera. 4. Punch at the camera. 5. Back. 6. And back. 7. And back. Make sure you're stepping at an angle. 8. And back. Step forward at the 45. 9. You should be stepping over to purple. And 10. And back. All right. Good job. Okay, listen up, guys. Listen up. Ocean, Lucas, Mr. Deckard. Feet together, arms out. Feet together, arms out. Attention. Okay, guys, listen. The program we use for One World Karate students is called Zoom, and they're only letting us do 40-minute classes before we have to stop. We're almost at 40 minutes because we started a tiny bit early. We're about to run out of time, so we're going to turn this off, and then we're going to do another class at 5 that's a little more advanced. We've gone 35 minutes, but we're about to run out of time. So this class is over. We're going to bow out, and we're going to call it a day, but then we'll do our another class for intermediates at 5. Okay? So for those that are watching us online at on the One World Martial Arts Academy Facebook page, we're going to do another class at 5 p.m. You're welcome to follow along. Anybody wants to get out their energy, that's great. My One World Karate students, you got an invitation to the Zoom link to sign up for 5 o'clock, and then we have a 6 o'clock for adults and advanced only. All right? But we have another class starting at 5. Feet together, arms out, please. Tiship. Today's lesson was all about the 3-count drills and basic movement. Next lesson is going to be a lot more sophisticated. Bow. Good. Class dismissed.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, guys.
Wait.